Hey, what's up? It's Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. And in today's video, I want to talk about getting the credit card. I told y'all I was going to talk about how to get some credit cards because I see everybody on there always wondering about how to make money, how to get money, how to do all these tricks and stuff. Well, I'm going to tell you one that really, like, it is really blowing up right now with the American Express Gold Card. American Express Gold Card is one of the easiest cards to get. Uh, and the thing about it that I don't think a lot of people know about it is that some of the times, depending on your credit, American Express Gold Card will allow you the option to pay over time. As a matter of fact, with mine, I've had it for over four to 5 years. I've had it, and they always send me something to say, "Hey, you can pay these over time." And so they're getting flexible because they want to try to break into that market too, of not just where people would pay them off every month. And obviously they make a lot more money when you carry balances over. I've never carried them over, but I've seen, and well, I've asked them how much the percentage rate would be if you carried it over, and it's a pretty steep rate. But it just depends on your situation if you need it to carry it over 1 month. What I've been able to achieve with my American Express Gold cards, which I have not seen this duplicated online from anyone, at least that I've came across. Not to say that they haven't done it, is that, and I have four of mine right here, four of them right here, each available. All of my cards, I have a total of 12. I think I have, no, 50. I have 15 right now. 15 of them that they gave me, and it's a few for each business. And it was, in a way, I kind of stumbled on how that worked. It was crazy. Like something that came through, and I was like, I was like, I want to get one for another business. And well, first, when I first got it, I had got it in my name, and then they had sent me an invite, and I said, well, I want to get it for my business. And then I got one for one business, and I said, no, I want to get one for the next business and the next business, next one. So I got them for all of the businesses. And what I had noticed, they have this little uh, when you log into the account, you can say, okay, if I'm going to charge this amount, will you approve it or not approve it? Buying power, that's what they called it, buying power. So after about a good year of just paying, like what I did is I just switched some of the stuff that I was paying with debit card or check. That I was like, well, let me flip that over to using it with this American Gold card. And when I did that, I learned two quick things. The first thing I learned was that I was stupid for listening to Dave Ramsey back in those times, because uh, I don't pay for groceries anymore. Me and my wife don't pay for groceries anymore. Last year, I got $13,000 back in points. $13,000 back in points. This next year is going to probably be double that, like 30 something, close to 30 grand in points, cash points back. What we had first started doing was just using our points to pay for our groceries, but now the points are so high. She had asked me what I wanted to do, and we bought this exercise machine for my wife. That's how many points we had for 1 month, and I think it was like $700. And she just used the points. And what I noticed too is if you don't get the cash back and you use the points at stores or clothes or shoe places or for furniture or equipment, it's you and you look at the equivalents on cash to what they will give you in equivalence to using it at one of the retailers. You make more back. You get even more back. Like there's so many things that we've went and bought just using our points rather than getting the cards, because at first we were getting the gift cards back. The second thing that I learned, the second thing, which is the big one, which actually helped me with this building that I bought, is that after you prove yourself to a certain point, and I know it's different, it's going to be different for everybody, but once I got myself to a certain level, my when I went in there and checked that buying power, it was actually $150,000 approval for each card. Like right now, if I needed to, I can just be like, hey, I want to charge up all of these for $1 million or over $1 million. Where it helped me with my building that I'm at right now, we had to get the whole heating system, all of the AC stuff, the heating systems, all of that stuff had to be redone. It was like $57,000. And I was like, do you take a American Express? And because some companies they don't, but more companies are starting to do that. And American Express will actually do the work for you. Like they would call us and say, hey, what all vendors do you have, and do they take American Express? And we were like, well, we got these ones, and they say they don't, and they will actually call and push them to take that card. Which is good. If you're going to be paying cash for something and you're going to pay it off, why not get the points? Because now you're paying less for the same thing that you would have paid for with cash. So with the building, I put all of that $57,000 on the card. Um, and then I paid it off when it came the next month. And I looked at all of the points. I was like, I actually didn't pay the $57,000 because when you look at all of the points that I ended up getting, it was like I got a discount. So we had got a discount from the company that provided, that put everything up. And I mean, they had to come here with a huge crane. Like, I mean, it was like I was putting together a big building. They had the huge cranes. People were all over here watching. It was like a big experience. And we ended up, getting the points on that whole new system. They got paid, everybody satisfied. And I was able to use the American Express Gold card to do that transaction. And if you look on their website, it has a lot of benefits to using it. I'm not an affiliate for them. I'm just, speaking from my experience on what I've been able to do. Now, when you go to the website, they have easy process. Like one of the things I think for my Citibank cards, it was a lot harder. My Bank of America cards ask a lot more questions than they had asked. And they let you know instantly if you're approved. They let you know right away if you're approved. So I guess this is like my testimonial. Anyone looking at the Amex Gold card, it is worth it. It's an excellent card. They do call you up periodically to try to see if they can help you get more of your vendors, or more more companies that you're dealing with to get to take the card, because obviously they're going to benefit by getting a percentage of the charge from the vendor. And then if you decide to carry over a balance, if they give you that option, then obviously they're going to make more money. So some of the other ones that I've seen out there that, and I've done some videos on it. The Apple card has been a good one. Everybody talks about the Navy Federal, and they talk about the different ways the strategies that you can use to get that Navy Federal card. But this is one of the ones, and actually, I'm a veteran. I would actually qualify for the Navy Federal card, but I didn't. So if you before closing, and I want to talk about this, a lot of people don't do this in their videos. If you're going to be getting cards, if you're going to be using credit cards, I want you to make sure that you're utilizing them the way, a smart way. Don't go out there and blow it on stuff. If you're going to use it, make sure that you had the money available. Like my rule on using credit cards is you're basically just using their money to make the transaction. You're not doing it just so you can get something that you can't afford to get. So I'm not going to be one of the ones that tell you to go get all of these cards and do all of this stuff with them and try to figure out some way to float the payment with another card and then this card. I don't want you going out there getting credit cards and then charging them and liquidating them to get cash. I don't think that those are good ideas. What I want you to do is I want you to utilize them in a smart way, to where if you have a business, this is a way that you can pay your vendors, and then you can without them having to give you a discount all the time, and then you can get the points, and you can exchange them for cash, your payments on your account, or you can buy other things that you need. They have a lot of companies that they're working with the where you can buy their product, service, food places, utilizing your points. So it's a very good system that they have put in place. All right, I just want to just had a quick conversation on that. I know that it's a big deal right now with this card and with some of the other ones. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different, where you can see my 8-point validation process, my two-phase settlement process. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website the number 3scores.com. If you have debt collectors coming after you, grab my free letters. We just had someone send us a testimonial saying that they stopped a debt collector using those letters. Links are below this video. Thank you for your time. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.